Hello. Every morning, every time I wake up, I see this box. And I think it's been here for quite a long time. To be exact, November 2020. So don't you think it's about time we got it out? Let me drink my morning tea and we'll get showered and get ready and then we'll head out. So I'll see you soon. So what a miserable day it is. So we have this box, let's make some room in the garage and I'll show you what's in it. I think it's meant to be fragile. Oops. Good night. So now we have plenty of room to start today's project. Let's get that box open. Has anyone guessed what it is yet? So, these are NK tuning side skirts for a Polo 6M2. As the company closed down in 2020, and I think I got the last ones off the shelf. And these things are as rare as rocking horse shit. So that is why they've been upstairs in the bedroom for about 3 years now. But do you want to see what else we have, which is a little bit rarer than this? So these are my Vortex front bumper inserts. And anyone in the Polo scene knows how hard these things are to find. 6 years ago, when I purchased this Polo, we done a bit of shopping and we bought so many things because I knew how rare they will become. And this is what we brought. The Vortex front splitter. Hella front indicators in black. The ABT front Polo grille. I think I paid about £90 for this, and the other day someone offered me 400, so win-win. And not forgetting the badge. And the Vortex rear splitter. When I made this rear bumper, I really wasn't keen on chopping this thing up. But it has turned out beautifully. And as my nan says, you got to crack a few eggs to make an omelette. So these things sit in here. And you can still see my boost piping showing through. The plan today is to get these things sprayed and the side skirts and maybe get the children involved. So let's go. Welcome to my painting shelf. So we're going to need a few things. Tack cloths, bit of panel wipe, plastic primer, clear lacquer, and some top coat. And not forgetting a bit of PPE. So anyone else would test fit these to the Polo before painting. But I'm really not anyone else. So let's get these painted and get them fitted. Before we start, just a little disclaimer, I'm not a professional, I'm just a man in a garage with a few tins of paint and a bit of sandpaper. And life's about giving things a try, otherwise you'll never know. To be fair, this thing is going to be wrapped by me anyway, so why not give it a try? What have we got to lose? At the moment, all we're doing is scotching up all the surface, putting tiny little scratches in there to give something for the paint to bond to. Because on this one, as you can see, it's a shiny, smooth finish, and it will give nothing for the paint to attach to, and after a while you get all peeling and cracking and stuff. So let's carry on. As a child growing up, my dad will never ever have brought a car that doesn't need any body work. So every Saturday, without doubt, me and my brother were outside rubbing down his cars for my dad then to rush the paintwork and do such a shocking spray job on them. But as he always says to me, they're life lessons that I'll need in the future. Dad, you was right. Let's give these a little rub down to take out any imperfections, because they're a little bit scratched up. Much better. So we're all done with scotching these things up. So next up, panel wipe. So this stuff I'm using here is basically just any panel wipe you can get from eBay or any painter store. But all this is you spray it over, you wipe it off, so it gets rid of any like contaminants or grease or anything like that off the paintwork before you start spraying. Yay, the sun's out. Let's get some heat in this garage. The Fireball Turbofan 3000. West Coast Customs, you have nothing on me. Look at this for a professional setup. So going back to my childhood, where I was only qualified to use the sandpaper, let's try and change that. Let's get the boy in and he can start spraying.
Yeah.
So this is Bailey. Bailey, say hi.
Hi.
So we're going to try and spray this thing together. Wish us luck. So these things are tack cloths, so they're like sticky cloths. So what you do is wipe it all over and it gets rid of all the dust. So this is grey plastic primer. You can get it from any... This is grey plastic primer. You can get it from any shop or eBay. So this stuff is grey plastic primer. You can get it from eBay or any paint shop really. And all you need to do is shake the can and let's go. So if you don't use anything, make sure you put on a mask, because this stuff's dangerous. So what you need to do is not do this, yeah, because it gets a run. You want to just do light lines, yeah? Understand? You want to practice?
Huh?
Keep them together. I think he's ready, don't you? Did you enjoy that?
Yes, I did.
And I have to admit, I didn't think he'd done too bad for his first time. It's all covered evenly. with the bare minimal runs. Not sure if you can see it on camera, but he has one little run on the edge of the side skirt, but we can rub this down with a bit of wet and dry once the paint's dry.
That's all for now. My job's done. We'll come back in a little while once the paint's dry. Anyway, see you later. Peace.
So we're back for another day. Let's get set up in the garage and we'll start again. Yeah, I can't do this one-handed. 3, 2, 1. Much better. So there's no point trying to change tradition. So let's get some sandpaper and another weekend of rubbing down. Let's go. I thought I might as well enjoy the last bit of the October summer with some warm water, a bit of 1200 wet and dry sandpaper. What we're going to do is lightly rub over the prime surface just to get rid of any imperfections and runs before we give it the top coat. Can you tell I've had plenty of practice? So they've all been rubbed down with a bit of 1200 grit sandpaper just to get rid of any imperfections and runs. Make sure you always have water with you so it doesn't make the sandpaper too harsh. When you feel like it's gripping, make sure you dip your sandpaper in the water and then carry on. But I think it's time to prep these for paint. So a little heater is just warming up the spray can, ready to go. And off camera, we panel wiped and tack clothed both side skirts, ready to start painting. And not forgetting our little vortex splitter inserts. So looking like a fat version of Jesse from Breaking Bad, we're done. What we'll do in our little amateur spray booth with our heater, we'll let this dry for a couple of hours and then we'll come back and lacquer. We'll give it time to bake. So while we're waiting for all this to dry, we've got a few little jobs to do on the Polo. So let's get the cover off it and let's get these fitted. So a little door hinge nut, been looking everywhere for this, so let's get this fitted. Time to fill this hole as well with my little window switch. Better make sure they work first before I clip them in. Finally the door cards are complete. Just need to get a little door pin just to screw on there, just to make it a bit neater. While we're waiting for this to dry, I just want to say we've hit our 1,000 subscribers. Thank you to everyone out there that has subscribed up to now. I really couldn't do this without you, so a big thank you to everyone that has commented, give us the thumbs up and subscribed. I really do appreciate it, so thank you from the bottom of my heart. And we can keep putting the hours in on future builds and future projects, so I can bring you better content in the future. A lot of futures. And now I know people are enjoying watching this face, I can still continue to bring you some great videos and hopefully some future builds and some mega projects. Because I promise you now, there's a lot more coming, so watch this space. Well, that weather turned quick. There goes my October summer. The top coat is now dry. So let's get some shine back on these bad boys. I'm not going to bore you and watch us spray a third time, so let's get the shine back. 1, 2, 3. Well, we got the shine back. It really ain't my best job, but we give it a try, and that's all that matters, really. So let's give it time to bake while we enjoy it. This beautiful weather. Hello. Just leave it on the floor, I'll do it. Good girl. So the plan was to get these side skirts fitted, but as the weather's took a turn for the worse, I'm not laying on this floor on my back trying to fit these side skirts in the pouring down rain. So we're going to end this video here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Laters.